Virgo, in the month of February, society sees you. There is something amazing going on where you are stepping into public eye. You are stepping into social communities, social circles, and you're making quite the fuss. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, rising, and any other placement in your chart that really highlights Virgo. So February is really going to be a kickoff season for you guys. I mean, I feel that you've been through a lot. You've been trying to keep your life in balance. And I did a video, I think it was in November or December, where I was talking about imbalance. And then I saw this huge rebalancing in the sign of Virgo. And with that rebalance comes this beautiful empowerment. Now, I'm talking about the divine feminine power within. The divine feminine power has nothing to do with a gender. It has to do with your ability to come out of that logical and open up the empathy. And that's what I see you are working on. You're very empathetic. You are highly intuitive, and Virgos, you really kick butt when it comes to knowing what's going on in the future with people. And you can do this in your own life. But the problem was you had to have it in a certain order. Right now, you're like, I am going for it. I am connected. And that's what I'm hearing for Virgo. You have become reconnected, connected directly to the divine, hearing those beautiful messages and knowing exactly what they mean. And a lot of you are moving into your soul purpose or growing what your soul purpose is. Now, our soul purpose can be a side gig. It can be your permanent job. It can be non-paying or paid. It doesn't matter. It's about what you're contributing, what you're sharing with others, and how you're helping others in their life. That's what your soul purpose is really about, and that's what we are here to do. That's part of our mission as a spirit, as a soul. So you have the overall energy of the Nine of Cups for Virgos, and beautiful celebration, society, community, enjoying some of the, it's like, I see you stepping into positions where, I'm not going to say position, this isn't like a position, this is you positioned within a community. So if this is stay-at-home moms, you're going to create a community where you're helping other people in their life grow. Okay, and we've seen some amazing blogs. My daughter had one that I think she stopped doing it quite a while ago, but when she had it up and going, it was quite successful. But it is a lot of work. So as a stay-at-home parent, whether you're male or female, stay-at-home parent is going to create a community of people helping each other out. And it's very, very beautiful. Now we're going to go in deep on your foundation, and then we're going to look at your, which encompasses your home, your finances, all of anything that makes you feel secure. Then we're going to look at family and friends, a little bit of romance, and then we're going to dive into the guided message for you. Now, I just feel like with this Nine of Cups, you've been through an awful lot in opening up your heart chakra. Now, don't get me wrong, you guys are wonderful. The people you love, you do it well. You do. You're a master of families. That's really part of your zodiac sign, that highlighted area. However, you're extending your family into soul communities, and that's what I was talking about. So let's take a look at your foundation, okay? Because there's something really amazing getting ready to come in for our Virgos, where you're just like, I keep hearing like you're the best of the community. People are going to know who you are, and I'm not talking like a Karen or a Ken. Okay, I'm talking authentic. Like you're just glowing. You are glowing, and people are they're drawn to you. Boy, that was a tongue twister. All right, now some of you might need to work on a little bit of your communication. I feel it's more focused than it is anything else when it comes to your inner foundation. Because if we aren't focused, then we miss the beat. And you guys already know that, but see, you're opening up and expanding, which means you have to kind of toggle things around a little bit more. You know, that's when I was a parent, I was everything. I was a soccer coach. I was PTA mom. I just did all of these different things. And we have to really look at everything around you. You've got this beautiful card of the Seven of Cups, which, by the way, you're the third reading in the third zodiac sign that has got the Seven of Cups, because right now with the energy shift, there are multiple opportunities for every single person. Doesn't matter what your zodiac sign is. So Virgo, you have a lot of options around you, and oh boy, there's the abundance that I was talking about, right? Creating this new path, whether it be a community of people, donating your time, volunteering, whatever it is, you are creating abundance because you're going with the flow of the energy that's shifting. And that is not an easy thing to do. So going back a couple months ago, and for some of you a few years ago, the imbalance is what was causing havoc and making you feel like, I don't know, you know, and you may have been feeling that over the last 2 to 3 weeks as the energies were shifting, because these planets aligning right now for us is the prime time. If you're going to start a new organization, if that's one of the opportunities that you're looking at or thinking about, or get the dream, I should do this. You know, my soul purpose is this. Whatever it is, it's like following the planets, okay, allowing this. If you look at the alignment with the 6 planets plus the moon, that's 7, and that follows the 7 chakras, right? So that is you aligned with the divine, the crown chakra, you're aligned with the divine all the way through the entire physical body, spiritual body, and hooking into earth. That means you are standing strong, and that's where that empowerment comes in, okay? The Ace of Cups is beautiful because you're going to really enjoy the things that you are starting to do, whether you have been going through some hard times, whether you've been challenged. There is something switching in the month of February, as long as you can stay grounded. Find a tree. All right, find a tree. If you don't have a tree, I have recommended this for my clients and it works. Draw a tree on a piece of paper. And while you're having your coffee, touch the tree. Think of the tree. Remember, everything about spirituality is mind. It's mental power. It's the ability to create, to connect, to communicate through the mind. The mind is the leader. That's because it's connected to source, right? So all this information coming in when it comes to your finances. Some of you are going to receive I'm hearing it's a powerful opportunity. I feel it's a promotion, because what I'm seeing is somebody's already working. So there's going to be an opportunity coming into your work location. Now, it may be your partner, okay? It could be whoever you're living with. But I'm seeing for Virgo, there's an opportunity of a promotion that is going to be really good. And I feel it has to do with newly learned skill set, where you may have gotten a certification, and that certification is just going to change everything for you or whoever your partner is. Because remember, this is a general reading. It might be them, it could be your daughter-in-law, it might be your neighbor. But for Virgo, I'm definitely seeing that. And I don't see that it's planned yet. You may not know about it, but it is definitely coming in very, very soon in the month of February. You may hear about it the last couple days of January. But it's important for you to make sure that it aligns with you. That it aligns with you. You have the hangman that flew out on the floor, all right? Make sure you are paying very close attention. I mean, this is the Fool. Make sure you're paying very close attention to where you're going, what direction you're going. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. And I will tell you, I was meditating on readings in general, not Virgo specific, but I kept hearing, take a leap of faith. And that's for Virgo. It's time to jump into something that is going to endow you with a sense of permanent foundation, is what I just heard. That's very powerful words. Now, for some of you, if you aren't working, again, I do feel this sense of community that I was talking about earlier has to do with you no matter what you're doing, whether that be a local, I'm hearing the word thrift store for some of you, thrift store, maybe setting up a thrift shop, having an event in front of a thrift shop. I don't know. I'm hearing the word thrift store. For others of you, especially those of you who are retired, it's time to create a community of likeness. For example, I'm in Spain, right? So I'm in Spain, and I met a few people here, and they do speak English, thank goodness. But I'm learning Spanish, well, relearning it because I learned it 20 years ago. But the point is, we have wonderful conversations, and I'm really learning the country, the culture, the richness of families, of friends, and how they interact. And I will tell you, the people here are wonderful. They really are. It's very clean here. It's very beautiful. I'm on the ocean front for the next few months, and it feels good to be in a place, because I've been traveling for the past few years. So it feels really good to be in a place that I like and I can identify with it. It's nice. But the point is, I saw a building. I went into the village, which is about a 3-mile walk one way. And so I walk there about twice a week. So that's like, 12 miles a week. But in the village, it's goes like this, where there's a building. It's like townhouses. It can be apartment up and level up, the top and the bottom, but most of them are like a townhouse, and then another one, and then a small one, and then another one. And I recommended the guy, somebody should turn that into a restaurant with a bar, and then put dancing on the top. So the dancing is open where everybody can walk by and see. That's going to draw in customers, just the whole thing. I was like, "Bup, bup, 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 bup." He's like, "Oh my gosh, that's like a really good idea." That's what I'm talking about. Creating this social bonding, this community where you don't even have to really do anything. You could be the leader of it. You may even be the financial backer of something creative. It's about using your creative ability to follow suit with your soul purpose. All right. So for another group of you, I do see I am hearing the word travel. Some of you may be getting ready to travel. You're making the plans right now, and then you'll proceed forward in March or April, and make sure that you have everything in order before you leave. I know you will, Virgo. I know you guys will. Let me know if that's you. Make sure you have everything in order to protect yourself from any of the changes that are going to be, because everything's changing so rapidly by the time you go. And today is one thing, but in 2 months from now, it may change. So make sure that you have everything. Protect your property, protect your family, protect your foundation. Okay, protect your foundation. Some of you do need to put an actual fence up around the house. You need to put a security system in. You already know that. Let us know if that's you. But there's another group of you where it's like creating new boundaries of your life, where there are certain things you allow and certain things you don't. But this is different than what you used to deal with. For example, if you used to deal with a lot of unhealthy people, right? And I'm talking mentally unhealthy people. You're not going to be dealing with those people. I'm talking the ones that are jealous and they hold this resentment, and they're always complaining, where you're like, "Oh my God, it's you again." Where you just feel like, "I can't be around you because I get so tired being around you." You're putting up these new boundaries around you. And those boundaries is what's going to make you become really empowered, and that's going to help you focus, and that's going to bring some energy back. These are amazing cards when it comes to your foundation. So if you've been feeling kind of out of sorts, if you've been feeling like life isn't going your way, I am being guided to tell you to meditate. Remember, Ascending Soul Journey isn't about tarot. I bring in these guided messages and I work with people in private session, but I'm opening up groups and chat groups and things like that. Follow me in the link above. I'll put Substack, and then look for my podcast on January 28th. Okay, that's when it's going to be open. So this is like an opening. It's opening an avenue that is going to make you feel safe. Some of you are going to feel safe expressing yourself where you may not have been in the past. There's a big change going on for Virgo, and it's very high vibrating in spite of the low energy, because remember, as the energy shifts, imagine this, the energy moves like sheer smoke, right? The energy moves. I'm an energy healer, Reiki master. I have so many credentials behind me, but the energy shifts and it moves things, and it will move things around, right? It moves, it moves, it moves. Well, with time speeding up, it's like, wait, wait. I mean, this is the end of January and we just started the year. How did it go so fast? Well, this year is going to go even faster, so it's important for you to have things in order. Some of you need to really look at your investments. You need to look at your financial portfolio, is what I'm hearing. You need to make some changes and take a leap of faith when it comes to solidifying, making it solid, making it in a position where you feel secure in your life. That's what I'm being guided to tell you. Now, you may have somebody coming in to help you with that, looking for somebody underneath the legal. So this could be I feel it's a financial investor. You're going to know what this means to you. Some of you, it is a lawyer. I see it, an attorney. All right. Now, an attorney doesn't give advice for financial moves, but you may know an attorney who is going to give you an idea and you say, whoa, that's the one. But I do see a sense of security coming in for our Virgos, and it's very beautiful. Now let's take a look at family and friends. All right. I feel the boundaries, the protection. You've got 2 sevens on the board. You might be seeing sevens all around. There is a lot of change coming in, okay? There's a lot of change, and what was is not going to be. And you already have experienced it, but this is going to come in even more rapid. So with the moving, the shifting of time, because remember, time is man-made. Time isn't universal. It's man-made, and yes, it may be universal as far as the globe, but that's not really universal time. You have somebody coming in, this emperor right here. Now, they may be the one that's giving you an idea when it comes to your finances, all right? Remember I said I see somebody, and it's somebody of power. Whoever this particular individual is, this emperor, it may be a parental figure to you, somebody you hold in great authority. When it comes to family and friends, there's something about this particular person that is, they watch you. They may be a little bit dominating, trying to tell you how to do things. Oh, yeah, we have the 5 of Swords. They may be a little bit dominating on trying to tell you how to do things. This 5 of Swords means there's quarreling between you and this person, right? And that's what I mean. They hold this authority over you, and yet you defy it. But I don't feel a lot of you have said anything. But in the month of February, you're not gonna, nope. I appreciate that, but I got this. I got this. Thank you. I got this. Just remember that. If you walk away from this reading with anything, Virgo, I got this. And that's all you need to say is I got this. This Emperor person, it's a one-upmanship. The 5 of Swords is a one-upmanship, and that's the way I see them. And you may not have been talking to them. I'm seeing 3-5, possibly 3 to 5 months. 3 to 5 years is what I feel it is for a lot of you, but there's this, they've been watching you. They've been, not in a creepy way. Again, this is a family or friend, so they pay attention to everything you're doing, like on social media. So you have to be careful. You got the ending card, okay? The death card, the ending card. Whatever was going on, that's what I'm saying. Whatever was going on. Remember, the cards follow my words. I don't follow the cards. The ending of this one-upmanship, of them trying to navigate your life. I got this. That's all you have to say. Then we have the King of Cups, all right? They could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Definitely got heavy Scorpio. We have Taurus involved in this reading, Aries involved in this reading. I see Gemini and Libra in this reading as well. But it doesn't matter their zodiac sign, but those are the characteristic traits that I see attached to this energy right now. Virgo, this is time for you to really shake things up when it comes to your family. I feel this King of Cups is somebody that works with the Emperor. I see them as two separate people. I don't feel it's one individual. Now, this may very well be a different scenario, okay, where there are two people involved in your family. And although it's the King of Cups, I feel this could be like your mother and father, an aunt and an uncle, a partnership, okay, regardless of who they are, a partnership of two that I don't think they like you. I don't feel that this particular part of the reading, they don't like you. They want to see you fumble. They watch you. I'm being guided to say that they watch you. Like I see you going to your house and like picking things up, and you know how you are, putting things in. Everything has to have a place and you got to put it in its place. But they're watching you and it makes you nervous. These people make you nervous when you're around them. And I feel they're extremely critical of you. Very critical. They're always pointing out weaknesses and flaws and why do you do it like this? You should do this, do this, do this, do this. Rather than just being like, whatever, you know, it's your life. You do it any way you want to. But that has an opportunity to change. Again, creating that boundary, all right, drawing the line, all right, you cannot cross this line. You go do your home your way. This is my home. And although you may have said it in the past, this one's different. This one feels more heard. And it's more heard because of the ascension process that you've gone through. You're not the same person you used to be. You're a powerful Virgo. All right. And it's not like you weren't powerful before, but wow, are you powerful now? So this is very, very positive energy. I'm not seeing any other messages right now with family and friends, so let's move and touch on love, and then we'll look at the guided message at the end of the reading. You have when it comes to love, you have the Ten of Pentacles that flew out, all right? What I'm actually seeing is a couple who are getting along. You're doing well. This is the financial security that I'm talking about in the beginning of the reading for those of you. But I feel you're dealing with a partner who may make poor investments. They may invest their money. I was married to a man. I wanted to buy, I had an opportunity to buy an Andy Warhol for $2,000. That was like incredible, and he didn't want to spend it. He didn't like the artwork. That's ugly. I'm like, you don't buy it for that, you buy it for the investment, right? I was doing everything I could for him to get on board, because that long ago it was a large investment. That's probably at least 20,000 today's dollars, if not more, right? It was a lot of money value. The man passed away 2 months later, and that painting, that was a print actually, it tripled or quadrupled in value, and it was a really good move. They always had really he wasn't very good at investing. He didn't use his brains, right? He didn't use his brains when it came to seeing the bigger picture. He didn't know how to see the bigger picture. He was a man child, but he was stuck in this little boy syndrome where he didn't want to be, but he didn't know how to break free. That's who I feel you're dealing with, okay? But the change in you is going to create this beautiful energy. Ten of Pentacles is a long-term relationship. This is when you're going to be involved in this relationship till the day you both say, I'm out of here, and fly away as a little spirit. You go find a new place to live. You know, go sit on a cloud for a while. Be happy for a while. Heaven on earth, right? But this is a beautiful union. This is a beautiful coming together where that inner child of your partner that is staying as a child is turning into an adult, and you're going to see your relationship turns around. Ten of Pentacles is a lot of healing. It's a positive result after a very long time of actual healing. Now, you could have a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius individual, particularly Gemini, attached, with this Knight of Swords, but your partner, this is all going to happen super quick, like super quick. They may be really withdrawn over the last 3 to 4 months. I feel that they've been going through their own version of their spiritual ascension, their spiritual awakening, and they're starting to see things differently, like expanding and going beyond, like this little personal story I shared with you, where now they understand. So if you're saying, let's invest in this, they're going to get the bigger picture. This is very positive information. Now, some of you are going to go through a divorce. I'm not going to lie. You're going to go through a divorce. You're going to file the motion for a divorce or a legal separation, and it is going to affect your savings and retirement accounts. Like, you're going to have to figure out how to divide it up. That may actually turn around the month of March to April. March to April, you may decide to make things work with this person, because I do feel there's love there. I do feel there's an opportunity to work things out. You just haven't been getting along well for a while, whatever your version of while is. But there is this coming back together. If that's you, let us know in the comments. Remember, your comments are very important to me. I read them, and that inspires me to write and to post things like on Substack. I would post generals here, but you guys all want them as specific zodiac signs. Otherwise, I would walk you through every single stage of the ascension, every aspect of what's going on. But if I don't put zodiac signs, they don't go through. I don't know why. So I started something new. The Sun card, when it comes to those of you who are single, you are healed, you are ready, you are able to be in a healthy, beautiful, abundant relationship. The Sun card, you're going to meet somebody, and it's going to happen quite quickly, and it is going to be on the sunniest day. That's what I'm hearing, the sunniest day in the month, wherever you live, whatever's going on with the weather, because we know that's really crazy. I have all kinds of information on that too. But the sunniest day of the month, particularly toward the latter part of the month, like the last 2 weeks of the month, maybe even the first few days of March, you're going to meet somebody new, and they're going to light up your life. This is going to be the making for a lifetime partnership, like that Ten of Pentacles energy. This is going to be they're saying a blending of hearts. Okay, my guide is with me, Allie, and then Archangel Michael. So I'm hearing a blending of hearts for you guys when it comes to this relationship. And it is going to be very slow moving. You're an earth sign. You like things moving a little slow. You don't like them too fast, because you have to be able to keep your balance. You are very earthbound. I feel this person may be an earth sign as well. And I feel you may meet in a natural setting, like a park, like a forest. I am seeing pine trees, but I'm seeing a lot of other trees as well. If there's water, it looks like a stream. It's not like the ocean, or it could be a river. A lot of rocks. I feel it's a stream. It may be a waterfall where, when it comes down and it's very big up here, and then it starts calming down here. It may be the end of a waterfall for some of you. It's very beautiful setting. So going hiking, make sure you are doing your thing. Let us know if that's you. I do see snow on the ground, but it's not feet of snow, it's inches. It's just a very little bit of snow on the ground. Again, this is like one of the big, beautiful sun days where the sun is lit up in that area. It's going to be quite interesting. Let us know if that's you. And I see fish. Yeah, you might be fishing for some of you. When it comes to relationship overall in general, and I'm going to add this in because I'm guided to, it has to do with you, your relationship with self, and you have the card of destiny. All right. Setting aside any other people around you, family, friends, romance, your love of self is what is changing everything in your world. This is a beautiful moment for you to really hop on board, Virgo, and go for it. I mean, you've got some very powerful cards, especially like this Fool card, jumping in and doing what you love to do, like really love to do. You're changing your destiny and you're doing it particularly in a romantic capacity, in partnerships in general, but more so than anything else, it has to do with your inner alignment. So this is a very special energy for our Virgos. Now let me give you the guided reading because it coincides with this card of destiny. Okay. Virgo, it's time to suck it to them. Your guides, your guardians, your angels, your inner connection to the divine is saying, suck it to them. Stand out in a crowd and wear your glow. Let your aura shine. Let your light shine because it's going to draw in new situations, new people. Everything is going to be coming to you. When we force manifesting, a lot of you are putting conditions on manifesting. I want a house, it has to look like this, a person, it has to be like this, whatever it is, you're putting a lot of conditions. The way to properly manifest, okay, and although there's more to it than this, but the way to envision this is see what you want and then ask them to send you what is right for you. So it may not be the exact house, but it can look almost identical. It may be a little bit different location, but that location is better for you. Allow the divine to bring you what you want that actually resonates with you, not just today, but as you grow, as you ascend, because you are ascending and you are becoming more empowered than you have ever been. This is your time to shine. This is your time to walk forward with confidence in a way you never have. If you find yourself still feeling low vibration, dealing with low vibrational people, and having a lack of energy to get up, call upon me and my team. We will help you stand up again, stand up tall and straight and connect your connection with divine so you can walk with the universe, with the universal flow, with everything that is meant for you. Thank you. All right, you guys, I hope that helps you, and I wish you a wonderful month. Much love.